It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, everybody. Yes, it is your Feel Good Breakfast Show here on S3. It's time to celebrate these two phenomenal women. Now, this past Friday night, we saw the battle in the last challenge of Color Your Plate with KOO, where we saw the most amazing festive desserts. We were hungry just watching it. And the competition was so close that not one, but two talented bakers clinched the win to get a spot in the grand finale. Now, if you missed out all the action, here is a little recap of what went down.
Are you ready?
Yes.
And the plate under the cloche is Bubble! Are you ready to find out who the other person is?
Yes.
And the second plate going through to the finale is Mavis!
Oh wow, we are reliving that moment right now. Mavis Mathosi and Mashoto Bubble Mello are joining us via video call to share more about their exciting double win. So let's give them a warm Expresso welcome, everybody. Good morning, Bubbles. Good morning. Mello, how are you doing this morning?
Morning. I'm good. I'm happy. You know, rewatching that, I feel like crying. I don't know, just reliving the moment. Ah, man.
Aw, for sure. I mean, that had to be the most dramatic winner announcement that we've ever seen on Color Your Plate with KOO thus far. I mean, Zoe obviously contributed to all the drama. Bubbles, I'll start with you. How did it feel being called the winner of that episode?
Mavis is a good baker. So there was tough competition. It was anyone's game. I mean, my feet, my heart, I was shaking. I'm like, you can tell the expressions, but it felt good to win. That's all I can say. It felt really, really good. I think I was happy, and I'm happy because my hard work is paying off.
You say, Bubbles, your feet and your heart were shaking at the same time. And we love that. Everything was shaking. Mavis, I mean, for you, how did it feel thinking you were going home? Because I can see that look on your face. It looks like you're about to cry. And then finding out that another plate was actually going through to the finale.
Wow, it felt so great to win the competition. I was a little bit sad, but happy for Bubbles as well that she won, because we clicked from the time we met. So it was just great to win the competition, because the ladies also, they all brought their A game. You know, we all put up our hard work, wanting to win. So it feels great to be a winner. It feels great.
And you know, the viewers don't always understand that. They see it as a competition, and yes, it is a competition, but you also make so many great connections, and you just form a bond with all the people that you're competing with. And I mean, for Mavis, for you, maybe you should share a bit more about your love for cooking, because you have a story behind your cooking and how that had transformed into your own catering business.
Okay, my love for cooking started way back when I was young, like age 12. That's when I started baking. So I started cooking at age 19. Then at school, I will take orders from my friends. So when I was in like grade 11, I'll take orders on Fridays. And then Sundays I bake, Monday I deliver at school. It went on in my life even when I was employed. I used to share my salad on Mondays. I just come home during the week and just think of baking a black forest and then take it to work. Biscuits, then they started placing orders. Then when I decided to leave work, my husband just said, you know what, you better go back to your baking, because I can see that loves you. It follows you everywhere you go. So that's when I went back to the business of baking. And it's something that I've learned from my mother, my sister Untando, and my late grandmother. They are such very good cooks and good bakers.
And we can see it in your work and in your display, because everything has passion behind it. So we love to see that. And I mean, for you, Bubbles, your day job is actually in forensic investigation. Two different worlds, but cooking is also a major part of your life. Tell us a bit more about how it has become more than just a hobby, and how you do catering on the side as well.
Right. So, I never thought that cooking would be more than just a hobby. As soon as I found out that I could actually make income with that, I was like, you know what, I'm all in. It's been quite a journey, you know, this whole catering thing as well. It's like cooking and baking has become my second job basically, because from when I go from work, go home, I get home and I be busy with orders and all of that. So I just have 2 jobs from now on because it's hectic. Sometimes it gets hectic that I sleep late at night around 3, 4, but yeah, I love doing it. So I really don't mind.
Both of you are booked and busy, and we love to see it. Maybe a question for both of you, Mavis and Bubbles. Bubbles, why do each of you enjoy cooking with KOO, and why did you decide to enter Color Your Plate with KOO? Mavis, I'll start with you.
Okay. I love cooking with KOO. From, you know, way back when I was young, at home they used your KOO peaches, KOO pears to make desserts, you know, custard and peaches. And my aunt also, Zipporah, used to cook a lot with KOO. Yeah, that's where my love of cooking with KOO came from. And I entered the competition because I wanted to showcase, you know, my cooking skill. I really love like cooking and share pictures of my prepared meals and recipes on the social media. So that was actually that, you know. Though I also saw that 2.5, you could win 2.5, and I was like, wow, let me just try my luck.
Let's secure the bag while we're at it. What about you, Bubbles?
All right. So, you know, as Mavis said, we've been cooking with KOO for the longest time ever, our parents and our grandparents. And I mean, the quality and the taste as well. And for the fact that KOO products are produced in South Africa, I mean, that made me love it more than I do now. And can we just talk about the versatility of the product? Honey, who doesn't love it? The reason why I decided to enter the competition, I was actually forced into entering the competition by my friends. So they sent me the competition details and they were like, please enter. And then, yeah, then I entered. I mean, yeah, I had nothing to lose then. So, yeah, I did. I entered and yeah.
Both of you, well-deserved. Congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. You guys are just making me hungry right now. Now I have to get back to work and you guys get to live your best life. So thank you so much for joining us this morning. Have a wonderful day further.
Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Once again, a huge congratulations to Mavis and Bubbles. They are joining the previous winners, JP, Chantal, Nadia Zandile, Paula, Shepiso, Abida, and Nolizwe in the finale. And Mzansi, those are your top 10 finalists who will be battling it out in the finale this week. Now be sure to catch and watch Color Your Plate with KOO. The 2-part finale is airing on Wednesday and Friday evenings with 1-hour specials at 7 p.m. on SABC2 and repeats next Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Happy watching to all of you.
These 10 contestants have made it to the finale of Color Your Plate with KOO.
JP,
Nadia!
Zandile,
Paula!
Tepi, Abida.
Nolly! It's Bubbles! Mavis!
Tune in this Wednesday to find out who will be Mzansi's next cooking star and walk away with more than 50,000 Rand in prizes.